Welcome kings and queens to another episode of King's Table. As you know, King Smoke, and we got
Bang.
Unfortunately, City couldn't be here today. He having a little issue going on, but he'll be back. Now, let's go ahead and get on to this thing. How was your week?
Fucked up.
Oh, shit. Fuck happened?
I mean, it's been fucked up for since the beginning of last year, you know what I mean? Just shit going on and shit that I gotta take care of. But other than that, I'm breathing like I always say, and I'm here, and I'm thankful. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So it's been a. I'm gonna keep it real. It's been a fucked up week. You know what I mean? But I'm getting through it.
That's all we needed. That's all we could do. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. My shit was a blessing. I just got off vacation. That's probably the best part. Got to sleep. That was the best part of that motherfucker. Just sleeping, chilling, relaxing, smoking. Most definitely smoking.
Damn. How I feel to be back though.
Back at work?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that motherfucker. I thought I'd be back, but I think it's time to move on to new.
Oh shit.
But shit. And always put down in the comments, how was y'all week? But let's get into the real thing.
Swear this world is getting real crazy. Man, they killing my folks. Man, they hurting my people on the day. Bringing back Jim Crow, man, out in the world. Am I a citizen? Man, out in the world. Am I a citizen?
Welcome to the King's Table. The
Good.
things of the real is talked about. So, it's been a lot of crazy shit going on.
Man, yeah, definitely.
What's some crazy ass shit you just seen happen up this week?
Man, my nigga Cat Williams, man, he kicked the field goal off for 2024, man.
Fuck yeah.
He done opened the doors, man. And the crazy thing about it is, I heard so many people complaining about what he said and talking about he bitter and all this other shit. Man, that man far from that. What he spoke was the truth. And one thing about that is nobody came out and said that he lied about anything he said.
Nope. Everything was truth. The only people that got mad was motherfuckers that spoke on his name first.
Right.
And which I always tell people, I said, why you mad at Cat when y'all spoke on him first?
And he was just defending himself.
Yep. Everybody wanted to call him crazy, on crack. Everybody had that video went around when he got choked up by the little boy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That shit was funny.
But you know what? I go through that in everyday life.
You got choked by a little boy?
No, I'm just saying, I'm saying, far as how cats speak out and people get offended by it and then they get in their feelings, but he just speaking the truth. That's one thing about me. I'm going to keep shit 100. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck how much it hurt because I'm one of them friends. I'm not going to tell you something to make you feel good about yourself. If you wrong, you wrong. If you right, you right.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you about it. That's just me. And that's what Cat was basically standing up for herself, just was speaking on some shit that was real, and it was right. Couldn't nobody say nothing about it. We didn't have one person come out yet and say, all right, this man lying. Not one.
And then all the people that he claimed to get, that he didn't even say that he gave money. He said he just helped out.
Right.
But every last person that he helped out came out and said something.
Right. Just look at the ones that's coming out, that he didn't even bring their name out, that's coming out. I'm seeing interviews now of people saying, oh, they heard this, and it's true. Like, he looked out for a lot of people that was homeless. He looked out for took in foster kids. He did a lot of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't see nothing he did that was wrong or said that was wrong, because if it was me and I was in his shoes, I'm like that in everyday life. If you say something to me about me, I'm gonna question you about it.
Yep.
And you might not like what I say, but it is what the fuck it is. You came at me first. That's just what it is.
He said he was gonna bust that nigga Cedric in the stomach.
Call that nigga a walrus.
That's fucked up. I fucks with Cedric though. He came back gangster, said, "Hey, it ain't gonna be what you think it is." He came back gangster, so I give it to him as a man. He did admit that he stole the joke. So that's
gotta
another
watch
motherfucking
that.
thing.
I definitely gotta see that because I
don't know if it was a video, but I know he made a statement on the shit.
Oh man, I definitely gotta see that. I seen the joint with Ricky Smiley.
You said Ricky Smiley?
Yeah, the interview, the live stream with Ricky Smiley.
I don't think I really ever followed Ricky Smiley for real.
I seen it all over the media. Like he went live right after the incident with him and Cat Williams and broke down.
Damn. Crime.
I'm like, damn, cuz he hit him. He made Ludacris go back in the studio and start rapping again.
But that's the only way Ludacris could have did anything, because he ain't gonna be more funnier than him.
That too. So he could, and that could be sort of a truth too to what Cat Williams was saying. He was telling the truth for this man to go write a song, because you could have just spoke out in words and just say how you felt. Yeah. Like, all right, he full of shit, something such and such, and explain yourself. This man went in the studio and wrote.
Yep.
If you an artist, it takes time to think. So he made you sit down and think. Well, you had to write this shit down and go in the studio and make a verse.
Yep. And then motherfucking he was talking about Steve Harvey ass. Now I'm gonna be real. I don't like Steve Harvey. I don't.
I wasn't never a big fan like that either.
Even when I watch his shows, he got a whole lot of fucking bullshit up there. Like, granted, he cool in Family Feud, but when he talking like relationship wise and all other shit, like a lot of the shit he be saying, I'm like, damn, you kind of not giving a good message.
So is this true about him leading black men? Like he's supposed to be like the spokesperson for all black men?
They say that.
Like that.
I don't know
something.
how the fuck that came to be.
I don't see how that came to be either. If you was in 3 marriages, well, this your 3rd marriage,
and all of it ended kind of the same.
That's crazy.
Mr. Potato Head, as Cat Williams said, he do look just smack dab like that nigga though.
The snap
head
on,
and all.
with the snap on mustache and shit. He said he said the hair was fake.
Oh yeah, we all knew that. That nigga had a wig. That nigga edge up fake as hell.
God damn.
That nigga edge up was faker than Nicki Minaj ass.
Man, I always thought this man had the sharpest shape up.
He did. He bought it.
Nope. Dang.
He bought that motherfucker.
But just think about, you see some of the videos where you see the dudes that be getting the little fake joints, you could tell it's fake. It looked fake.
Yeah.
But Steve Harvey pulled that shit off where he
got
the whole
money
black community
to
fucked
do
up. That shit
though.
looked hard, cuz.
But you see, he had to take that bitch off. You know, that shit would have became more and more unbelievable the older he got.
So, why your hair still black at the time? You got one gray string in that motherfucker.
Ain't got no bald spot, nothing. Wrinkled as a motherfucker.
Oh, shit. Damn, cuz. That shit is terrible, cuz. But, yeah, I don't see nothing he said wrong. I don't see what everybody tripping for. Everybody ain't even tripping for real. He just woke everybody up. I basically just take this as
shit been coming
take
out
it as
more
motivation.
Like, it's been coming out more and more.
Yeah, he's been saying it over the years. But I'm like this, just take what Cat did as motivation. Speak your fucking mind all 2024.
All 2024.
Call your friends out on they bullshit and stop feeding them shit to try to make them feel good about themselves. Because you're not helping them at all. You definitely not.
They're going to sit around and do the same shit over again, fucking up left and right. And then you're going to be having the same arguments with them every day.
And see, I'm that too. And I can take criticism because I'd have had the shit coming from family. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like this. I can take criticism if you're telling me, if you coming to me and you talking to me one-on-one on some grown shit. Now, if I hear you talking behind my back, then I can't respect it. I can't respect that.
Not at all.
I can't respect if you saying it behind my back, oh, he needs to do this or he needs to do this, and I hear it, and I'm going to call you out on it. But if you're talking to me, you want to talk to me one-on-one, then that's cool, too. We can sit down and talk.
That's all my friends. Anything I done said behind their back, I done said to them.
Right.
There's nothing I've never said that said this motherfucker need to change that shit. Wholeheartedly.
Right.
And I'll say it to him. I have no problem because I done already said it to him before.
But you know what? Us men don't mind telling other men if they fucking up.
Nope, that's a lie.
I see a lot of us do.
That's a fucking lie.
It might be right, and motherfuckers be ready to fight afterwards.
How many times niggas done seen their homeboy cheat on their girl and never said shit?
Cause that
ain't no that. You see, like, think about it. How many motherfuckers you just seen with a girl, you in your head like, damn, that nigga about to fuck up some good shit. That nigga got it good. And you done said, you ain't want to say shit like, but.
Because it's like, man, I don't want to get in it.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
But that's how everybody feels why they don't correct their friends, because I don't want to get too deep in it because I don't want to be mad at me. Fuck if they mad.
That's how I feel. Because if you sitting around me, your energy rubbing off on me anyway, so I'm feeling it and hearing it too. So at the end of the motherfucking day, I'm gonna tell you about yourself. Hey, you gotta fix it.
That's why I say I can't be around nobody that don't want to do shit for their kids, because I'm saying it every time. I'm saying, damn, cuz this motherfucking ounce show could have went towards some shoes, my nigga.
That shit go back to the
a book bag or something.
That shit go back to the NBA YoungBoy. And I seen the joint not too long ago before we came in here with Charlamagne, and he was talking about I never seen the interview yet, but I'm gonna watch it tonight. But
oh shit, we got King City in the building.
Apparently, what's good, City? Apparently, NBA YoungBoy said that he wasn't no fatherhood type person. He got 11 kids. You feel what I'm saying? And Charlamagne basically spoke up and was like, look, well, if you can rap about taking lives, why can't you take care of one?
Yep.
He had a good ass point right there, so I couldn't argue that. I didn't see the joint when NBA YoungBoy said that, but
yeah, if he did say that shit, that's fucked up. How you gonna have all these kids out here and be like, I don't really believe in fatherhood? Let's go get that shit snipped, nigga.
11.
Or wrap that shit up. You can't just be out here just procreating out this motherfucker.
That's a whole football team and a substitute.
Mm-hmm. And he fucking up. He could have had the next Jackson 11.
Right. You got the money to do it.
Hell yeah. You got all them niggas talented at something.
And a lot of them celebrities be doing that too. You see a lot of their kids.
What up, Tyson?
People that you don't even know that's coming up in the industry and stuff like that. That's family members of other family members that got money that put them in a good situation. You know what I mean? Put them in something good so they have a better life.
Yep.
So if I coming from somebody that got money like that anyway, I can't respect it.
No. We got to stop creating broken homes.
I can't respect it because you got the money to take care of them. So it ain't no excuse. Like
all of them.
Yeah, all of them. At that, you can put all of them in a big ass fucking house.
It's like, I get it, like you could pay child support and shit like that, but damn, you missing out on less, especially if you got boys, you fucking up on times where you could be teaching them some shit.
Right. That shit is crazy, man. I gotta watch that tonight. I'm definitely gonna watch that.
Yeah. Especially if all you promoting this bullshit left and right.
Yeah, just think about it. Just think about the music. That's why that's why I got off that tip. Of this, because I'm sitting there like, man, why the fuck am I even talking about this shit?
And why the fuck is he a depressed thug? What's up with the depressed thug music now? You got motherfucking Rod Wave, NBA YoungBoy. Why we got all these crying thugs? It's like, hey, nigga, like, yeah, I get that niggas need motherfucking emotional help, but goddamn.
Right. Like I that's why I went off. Like, I used to rap about shit like that too. I'm not gonna lie. When I first started out, I was talking about the same shit they was talking about. But as I got older, I'm like, man, why the fuck am I even speaking on this shit? Like, this shit, people fuck with me. Now I'm saying people fuck with me, but why am I gonna put this type of energy out there when I could be talking about some positive shit? I got the advantage to talk about some positive shit, so I'm gonna do it. So I had to switch my whole shit up.
Exactly. And at least if you go talk about, like, I get talking about the struggle and everything I like, but talk about how you gonna get out of it and how you got a brighter future ahead of something.
Yeah, exactly.
Put something out there, because if all you promoting is hopelessness in a community of hopelessness, that's all you gonna get.
And it's not gonna work.
Nope.
It's not gonna work. That's why this industry right now ain't nothing but motherfucking. You got so many dope heads, drug addicts. It's popular to be a drug addict in 2024.
That shit gets so my.
When I was growing up, the man that was selling that had the supply and that was selling it, he got the respect.
He don't need the respect either.
That either, but I'm just saying that's who we looked up to when we was young.
Not the junkies.
They was getting money, not the junkies. They ain't.
But shit, a lot of them junkies too now.
It's and the younger generation too.
It's fucking them up.
And they talk about it like it's cool. I was watching a TikTok today, and the dude, he made a skit talking about Percocets. Now I'm sitting there, it was funny in some parts, but I'm sitting there thinking like, what was the point of you even making this shit?
Mm-hmm. Dog, if you ever look on, like, go on a social media site, see anything about drugs, and you'll look in the comments, see everybody, like, happily saying, yeah, I do that all the time. I do that. Oh, yeah, I just popped the perk now. I say, God damn.
That's the crazy thing.
No hope.
That's the crazy thing. I'm glad, thank you, God, that I didn't have a weak mindset where I can be around shit motherfuckers back, oh, try this, and I'm just gullible as a motherfucker. Like, oh, yeah, let me try it. Mm-hmm. If it ain't weed, I don't want it.
And then these motherfuckers that with all these drugs that they trying and literally admitting online that they do all these drugs, you look in their they got kids.
Right. That's why I said earlier, you can look in certain motherfuckers' face and tell they on drugs.
Hell yeah, that shit age you like a
And I ain't gonna lie, white folks give it away. They face give it away. You can tell they getting high.
Yeah.
You can tell if they getting high. You can look at their face, around their eyes, around they don't lie.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. After a few years of you doing that shit, you start to look like goddamn.
The Crypt Keeper.
Mm-hmm. And they all think they still look good. Too.
Yeah.
They think they still on their shit. You just looking at them like.
Got 5 filters on a picture.
Said that sundressed and was fucked up 2 weeks ago. That shit don't look good no more. That shit hanging. Ass look like a diaper.
God damn. Real shit. Real shit. That is facts. Like that. Like that's not even cool. I'm glad I was not weak minded, man.
Mm-hmm.
I was around the shit. Don't get me wrong. I was around any drug that I wanted to try. If I wanted to try, if I was one of them type of people, I just was never gullible enough to. I grew up seeing crackheads and see how they look. Why the fuck I want to smoke that and I see how they look?
Exactly. That's what I said. I said, look, hey, if you tried crack in a new age, I don't know what made you be that person to say, you know what, it won't be me.
You know what's funny? A lot of these motherfuckers had dare class in school. I believe I was 1 and 2 or 3 out of me that was the only ones listening to that motherfucker. Now, the only thing I ain't pay attention to, because I already knew weed was around any fucking way.
That, they said cigarettes, too.
Yeah, that, too.
And
that was one of my first things I tried was a cigarette.
And liquor.
That, too. That was...
So you ain't listened either, nigga.
But...
I'm just fucking with you.
We're talking about the hard shit. Like motherfucking cocaine. And for the powder heads, I just gotta say this shit, cause I always argue with these motherfuckers. We had the same conversation when y'all be sitting there talking about, oh no, it's coke, it's crack, cocaine. It's crack. You're doing crack. Just you're crackhead. That's just what it is.
Anything that ain't weed is crack to me.
Yeah, it's
once you go over the limit, I say, ooh.
Yeah, once it past that, it's something else. Fuck that. It's crack.
It's time for me to leave that motherfucking party.
So if you think you tooting and you ain't doing nothing because your uncle over there cracked out, but you tooting a little coke and you think you don't, no, you's a crackhead. You right along with him too. You might as well go sit beside him on the bench. Stop lying to yourself. Yep. Crack cocaine is what it's called. I just wanted to clear that up because I get sick of arguing with y'all about that for the cokeheads.
Mm-hmm. Now we're gonna slip into a little break, and then after that we're gonna get into some Smoke University. You could bring it back in like. Bring it back in like 5 seconds. Bring it back in like 10 seconds. Welcome to another Smoke University. So the main thing I want to talk about today is a big thing that we have a problem with in America, not even America, in the world in general right now, and that is believing any and everything that we see on the goddamn internet. It's fucking us up.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, you got people that can post something online that's just so blank statement, but everybody who feels some type of way towards it is going to take that and run with it and push it as like a correct narrative, even if it's not correct.
Right.
Because you just can't see something that you want and say it's correct because that's not how it works. Because I seen the other day, it said that I talked about this, not even the other day. I've seen this a few times, like everybody talking about it's only black women or it's only black men. It's only in America that this happens. Only in the South this happens. Only in this racist state only this happens. But that shit happens everywhere.
What you talking about?
Like, just think about they'll be like, well, it's only in the black community that women are expected to help out financially in the home. Or only in the black community do we have all these independent women and shit like that. It's not fucking true.
Yeah, that's not true.
It's not fucking true.
That's not true.
And you spreading that image around, and then everybody retweeting, everybody sharing it, and then it's getting around. And you got people that really believe it because, as it shouldn't be, we have kids on social media.
Right.
So now they seeing this shit and they taking it as facts. They going through their little breakup and heartache in school, and they taking this shit as facts now.
That's why I said this last year. I said this last year. And I'm speaking for us black folks. Like, if we don't get our shit in gear, we about to crash the fuck out. And I was sitting here, and I said this last year too. I was talking about this is gonna be the year for. We gonna really have to come together this year. You know what I mean? It's gonna be the year when we really gonna have to come together. All this other extra bullshit, and the beefing and the competing and motherfuckers not even being family members and everybody separating and shit like this. This is gonna be the year that everybody gonna have to come together.
Mm-hmm. Everybody too busy being petty, and that's the only reason they can't get.
It's
together.
about to get real.
Mm-hmm.
So they ain't gonna have no choice but to.
But the thing about it is, if everybody being petty towards each other, it don't matter how real it get. Because think about it, for real, if we gonna be honest, let's be real, it's already real.
Mm-hmm. It is.
It's already getting fucked up, and people still not getting it together. And let's be honest, if everybody's going tick for tack with everything, we'll never get nothing accomplished. Men and women going back for tick for tack. Well, you do this and y'all do this. When in general, it's too many of us to say that person do shit.
Right.
It's too many of us to keep going on with the same shit over and over. You can't go from one relationship to the other thinking that the shit gonna be the same, and I can't point from the next man saying that I represent him or he represents me, because at the end of the day, I don't care how similar y'all are. Y'all two different motherfuckers.
Right. And that goes back to what I was saying before. Like, you just because you love a person a certain way doesn't mean that their love is going to be the same way back towards you, because it's not like that you're different. Just because you may do something a certain way don't mean they're going to do it a certain way, because they're different. So people got to accept that too. Like, everybody's not going to think like you think. Everybody's not going to feel like you feel, love how you love. Everybody's not going to be like that because you feel like that. That's good that you feel like that, but you got to have that in your mind, like everybody's not the same. So that way, it will save a whole lot of argument. You won't even waste your time, wasting your energy getting mad at nobody, because you already know, all right, this is just the way I think. It is what it is. He think like that. I ain't got to accept it, but it is what it is.
But going back to, like we would say with the internet, with misinformation spreading,
right,
it's too opinionated. And like King City said here in the comments, as soon as somebody posts on the internet, it's a fact.
Yup.
I seen somebody try to argue facts with me today and posted something from Reddit.
Shit is crazy.
Not a news source, not a motherfucking news article, not even a fucking, what you call that shit? Motherfucking criminal record, something. They can only post me something from Reddit.
That shit crazy.
From some shit that happened 50 years ago. Because, like, I've been saying this, it's a page on fucking Twitter that, like, their whole goal is to promote black and Muslim hate.
That's crazy.
That's their whole goal. And if you go on this page called, like, Anti-White Watch, that's all they post. Even if it's a group full of fucking black people. I mean, even if it's a group of white people, and they, like, got the black mask on and all that shit, they'll still say it's black folks. And so look at these gang of thugs that ran down on so-and-so, and then you'll see all the white people say, Lee, this is why we need to get rid of the monkeys and all this other crazy shit. But the thing about it is, it's not even black people. But you see, because it was posted on the internet, and the caption matched what their feelings was matching, they took it as fact. Because it does not take much for somebody to prove that you're a bad person to a person that already hates you anyway.
Right. You just said some real shit right there.
It's not hard.
Right, because anybody can go on the internet and man, I done had so many motherfuckers bash me, but you think that shit gonna stop me?
Because let's be real, right now, if you was to take a man and put him on trial for, let's say, rape, and he was innocent, but everybody on the jury was a woman, he would be found guilty.
Pretty much.
And if you was to take a woman and put her on trial for slaughtering her husband for cheating, and she didn't even have to do it,
mm-hmm.
but she would go to jail
mm-hmm.
immediately, because that's the world that we live in now, where social media finds you guilty before the courts do.
Yeah, and you're right. You're definitely right.
If you have a high-profile case and that shit goes viral, it's over.
Definitely is.
It's over. It don't matter what anybody tries to say, because at the end of the day, everybody's opinion was already affected, motherfucking, before any of the evidence came out. The fake evidence done already hit that shit in the back of their mind. They don't know what's real, what's fake, because if a million things pop up, you don't know what's real.
Right.
Like with the Epstein Island list, that shit, it's a new list that pop up every goddamn month. So everybody quote names and don't know who the fuck it is for real. They just say, oh yeah, this person was on the island.
That goes back to that shit I see though on TikTok. They say everybody believes shit off Facebook. That's true. Any social media website, they believe in shit. Now, I see some shit that's been all over the fucking media about the aliens and shit. Some aliens, people seen some 6, 7 foot.
Bullshit.
Yeah, then you see, and then I was reading the comments and I'm looking at the people actually commenting on it, talking about, oh, it's such and such blue beam, and they're trying. I'm sitting there like, y'all motherfuckers sound dumb as a motherfucker, bro.
Believe anything. It's so easy. But the thing about it is, it was all planned. Getting into like the internet and how it basically wormed its way into all day society.
Mm-hmm.
People believe that more than they believe the news now. After Donald Trump's reign, it was over. The news lost every bit of credibility it has. People watch the news, but they don't believe it unless they talk about what they want it to say.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why people love social media, YouTube, everything, because that's gives them life. Your algorithm shares to you everything that you want to see.
Right. And it's killing a lot of shit too.
Yeah.
It's
because
damaging a lot of
ain't
shit.
no individualism, and you're not going to know any other point of view if you never see it. I see maybe 20 friends at max on my Facebook. And I got over like 900 of these motherfuckers on Facebook, but I only see like 20 of them posts.
That's crazy.
Because it's going to show me who agrees with me, not who disagrees with me.
Mm-hmm.
So now everybody got this opinion, and this is everybody's opinion. Because this is all I see. Everybody posting what I'm posting.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm right.
Right. It's just something about you.
So it's fucking us up. Nobody has the right to a separate opinion from the masses. When the great thing is, when I mean the masses, I'm not going to say there's one side or two sides, because it's millions of sides going on right now. And that's why can't nobody come together, because it's too many sides.
Exactly. Everybody separates.
Everybody's
groups,
in a whole
group here, group. It's groups.
Because it first started off white and black.
Mm-hmm.
Then it became white, black, man, woman, gay, straight, trans, non-trans, foreigner, all the other crazy shit. Then we got all these groups. And now everybody's arguing.
Right.
Just over their groups. And then imagine if you're part of multiple groups. Now you got to argue on different forefronts. And sometimes you got to pick one.
What's crazy is, picture this. We arguing, but shit behind us burning and falling the fuck down.
Falling the fuck apart.
And we ain't even looking at that. We arguing with each other. Like, motherfuckers, the shit crumbling right in your fucking face. Like, Ben saying the shit about social media, like, the shit has went too far. You can't, social media runs the world now.
Yeah.
So you can't even, that's nothing you could even argue with or even try to get shut off, because it's not going to happen. It's not going to change. It's just going to get even worse, and they just going to get better at what they do. Like, shit is crazy now. Like, you don't even have to go to fuck the court and sit there to see the judge anymore. You can just talk to him from a fucking camera. He ain't even got to see your face. Like, shit changed up now. It's fucking crazy. Like, y'all got to wake up and realize that social media is killing the families. It's breaking families. It's
destroying relationships.
It's destroying the fuck out of relationship, because everybody feel like, and social media made everybody feel like, and we had this conversation before, like they can be anybody can get them.
It's
and
the
they can have anybody.
of options.
It's crazy as fuck. It's crazy.
Like, yeah, you can see everybody in the world. That don't mean everybody in the world got good intentions or want you. I'm not gonna lie. It was a time in my life where I used to flirt because I was bored.
Right.
I ain't even want to fuck. I was bored. I said, damn, I ain't got shit to do today.
Man,
So, in conclusion, when I with Smoke University today, I'm really just gonna say, get the fuck off of Facebook if you're using it for information. It's for entertainment purposes only. It is not your news source. It is not where you go to see how the world is, because anybody can post up there anything. It don't matter who. It's not a news source or even a reputable source. It's just bullshit that they post any other day. So get the fuck off that shit. But
you don't believe in the aliens in Florida?
hell no.
It's a couple of people that came forward. Black folk.
I
Now, you
don't-
know, we ain't gonna lie, make
Look,
up no shit.
Bullshit. I don't give
You know
a
what
fuck.
I mean? Like that serious. Like it ain't even that serious. You know what I mean?
So you don't think if they go hand in
Man,
some bread to
this
lie?
one dude said that's why I had to believe him to his motherfucking heart, because he just came straight out and just like, fuck it, it is what it is. He's like, when the shit was going down, he said, I seen it. He said, it's true, I seen it. He's like, but I came in the mall. He said, while everybody was running, I was stealing.
It's bullshit.
You feel
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you why it's bullshit.
That's the only one statement I can say that's credit.
It'd have been 2 billion videos of the same thing today.
But you know what they said though?
What?
When everybody was getting outside the mall and all them police, they was stopping everybody and taking cell phones. A couple of people said that they was taking people's cell phones.
Bullshit.
I swear on everything.
Niggas done snuck cell phones and everything. You can't lie
Man,
to
I'm
me
telling you,
to tell you
not
that.
not taking it to keep it, but taking their cell phones and checking it. And they was like, for whatever reason, they don't know why they was checking their phone. Why would they knew what they seen, but they was like, why they taking all our phones and shit? But they was taking everybody's phones.
Hell no.
And then you had a couple of people come forward, was like, yeah, they seen the shit too. And some people was like, I seen some shit, but it was hard to explain what it was. But whatever it was, it scared the fuck out of everybody and had them running. Because why the fuck would you shut down an airport? Have all them fucking police. You had the whole fucking police department out there. That would have been a perfect time to rob a bank on the other side of the city. All the police was down there.
I damn sure wouldn't have been doing it for that.
Like,
But
it's crazy.
going off on the crazy shit going on in the world. Hear about the motherfucking Jewish tunnels in the goddamn New York City?
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, they had fucking tunnels in New York City behind this synagogue, right? That went underground. Now, I'm going to let y'all watch this shit real quick, then we go talk about it.
Police have arrested 12 people at the Chabad Lubavitch World Headquarters after a fight over a tunnel. A Chabad spokesman blames that incident on what he called a group of extremist students. He says the tunnel linked the headquarters building with a vacant building behind it and gave those students in question unauthorized access. He also accused those students of vandalizing the synagogue inside the building by breaking through that wall. Right now, the exact motive behind the construction of the tunnel is still not clear. The Chabad spokesman says the headquarters has been temporarily closed now to allow for a structural safety review.
Damn. That's crazy.
That's fucked up.
That's
And
fucking
They
crazy.
say they don't know what's going on. Now look, I'm not going to say, that it's definitely this, but I think they was trafficking kids through that motherfucker.
And I believe that 100%.
It was supposedly connected to a children's museum, and it was a bloody mattress found in there. Let's get that up there. Not to say that's blood, but
And these was Jewish people.
yeah.
Just to throw that out there, let that be known.
No, I'm not gonna say it's all Jewish.
It
It's
was
just
all
these people.
Jewish in that church, right?
Hell yeah,
Now,
these motherfuckers
Now
were.
let me tell you this, and this is why I say this. That's why I'm gonna say this, because most of these Jewish people, they run the industry. So trafficking kids, sex trafficking been going on for years. We've been talking about this shit. It's a whole lot of shit going on. Ain't nobody gonna fucking tell me that they ain't had this shit going on and tunnels running from here in New York, and nobody knew nothing about this shit.
Yeah.
It was some inside shit that went down. They just got popped for it. You ain't gonna see the big fish that's behind the shit, because I guarantee you it's probably police and government behind that shit too. They know about it too, but everybody got their piece of the pie.
Because if it was just some bullshit that they was trying to do in the background And then they said that it was just some extremist kids, but every motherfucker that was fighting the police is grown. Let's bring up them fighting these motherfucking cops. Because they ain't...
This ain't the first time that, because I seen something like, I'm going to say a month ago, where some kids was out in New York, and they was on the sidewalk, and a piece of the brick on the sidewalk dropped down in the ground or whatever. So they took a flashlight and stuck it down inside the sidewalk, and there's a fucking tunnel in there.
Mm-hmm. So I will say this. See, he need to stop believing in them goddamn aliens. And two, he said about to get us canceled, talk about them people. But we need to talk about the motherfuckers. That just hurt my soul.
I mean, what was it?
I dropped my motherfucker. But no, this shit here, but look, you know, some
the
shit
truth
that's real
hurts.
crazy.
It's right there.
Look, crazy thing is, look.
It's right there.
They ain't beat none of them people for real. Oh, they would have shot into the crowd with us.
Yeah, we.
Yo!
They ain't do shit to them.
Because that go back to what I said. Jewish people have connections to a lot of shit here in the United States. They make a lot of money here as far as entertainment, fucking, like you said, news, sports. They got their hands in all that shit.
They own the entertainment industry.
There you have it. They own one of the biggest fucking enterprises or any companies in the fucking United States is the fucking entertainment business.
And that's the most dominant industry to control the people.
Right.
Because the entertainment industry controls the perception of all. People don't like to say that. They like to say, oh, everybody can make their individual decisions. That's true, but it works.
So this is what I want to know. What they going to do with the people that they got, that they caught, that was arrested? Like, what's going on? What's they doing some investigation or what's going on with that shit?
Shit. Apparently they trying to do an investigation. They got 6 people in custody right now. But like I said, they not publicizing that shit like they should be. Because if that shit was anybody else, that should have been big news.
We already know.
Like,
why.
imagine if that was like some Muslims or some black people that had some shit like that. That should have been
man,
big news.
it'd have been on every news channel. It was.
Fox
man.
News would have had that shit front and center.
Exactly. Definitely. They need to go overseas and go up under the Pope shit over there and check up under there. I guarantee there's some shit up under there, too.
You ain't even allowed to go.
He says the tunnel linked the headquarters building with a vacant building behind it and gave those students in question unauthorized access. He also accused those students of vandalizing the synagogue inside the building.
That's a kid's mattress.
That's the
ain't no grown motherfucker can sleep on it.
Man.
So what was down there that they was fighting so hard to protect?
Did you see the shoes and shit that was in the floor?
Mm-hmm.
It was sex trafficking.
Had to be.
And then the crazy thing about it is, all that shit, the kidnappings, all that shit is connected. That's why, and that's what fucks my head up when we be wondering why they letting these people cross the border and come over here and nothing's happening to them. You don't know what's going on with them people once they cross over here in the United States, because them could be the people that's getting kidnapped, the women and the children and all that shit. Because, man, I'm telling you, it's a whole lot of shit. I want to bring something
up. Y'all want to hear something real crazy? Have you noticed that in all major countries right now, like predominantly rich countries, it's this big thing to flood them with immigrants?
Yeah, ain't that?
It's happening in Paris.
Mm-hmm.
It's happening in Ireland. It's happening in Britain. It's happening in America. It's happening in all these places. And if you check it out, the news is riling up. It seems to me that they're starting this movement of fighting more. They're starting a new group exchange. You know what I mean?
Trade.
Like the fighting. They're starting a new thing because with now the immigrants and shit like that. So now they're making this whole big thing. And they're doing it on purpose. I believe they're trying to create infighting because shit's fucked up right now.
Yeah, it's real fucked up.
Because in every country was problems going on when it comes to the economy or when it comes to like the well-being of the people.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got 2 major wars going on, and then at the same time, all major countries are just pushing that shit through when it comes to the immigrants. Now, I'm not saying that people shouldn't help people, but if you are already a struggling country and then you flood your country with immigrants, you're going to piss the people that's already there and struggling off. Like it's happening here in America.
Right. Because how they getting over top of motherfuckers that been here, born here, and they getting fucking benefits. Like how did that even work? Y'all can't even help the homeless that's sleeping out on the streets in front of the fucking White House.
Exactly.
But y'all can bring these motherfuckers over here and just get them all types of fucking putting them in houses and apartments and doing all kinds of crazy shit that y'all can't even do for the black folks that the
shutting
slave
down
over
half
this
of motherfucking airports.
Like, yeah, it's crazy as fuck.
Opening up all these centers to help like the immigrants. Like I said, I don't mind like help, but like I said, when you got all these people here that you ain't helping, and then you opening up all these centers to help immigrants while you got motherfuckers still sleeping outside, it's crazy to me.
It is. It really is.
And then you keep telling us that we don't have the money. We don't have the money. It seemed like you do.
They got the money.
It seemed like you fucking do.
They got it. They just don't want to help nobody. They just ain't trying to help. Yeah.
Because it is a stunt to piss the people off.
And it's a smack in the face. Because
but that's the purpose.
Yeah, it is. It's a smack in the face.
It's the fucking purpose.
It's a smack in the face. Like, we've been doing this shit for so long and so many years that y'all just bring somebody in and just be like, all right, we're going to do all this for him. And this is what y'all been fighting for like 15, 20 years to try to get to where they at. And you just giving this shit to them. Like, that's a smack in the motherfucking face.
Just like motherfucking Biden and all the other Democrats bowing down to black people and apologizing for the George Floyd shit. It didn't help us in any way. And it served a purpose to piss white people
What
off.
I don't get is why we keep bringing up George Floyd. You know how many people died in the process? Mm-hmm. He wasn't the only one.
No.
So,
I just said during because that's what started.
Yeah, but I know that's the first name they bring up. Like,
they love to talk about George Floyd.
Like, it's way more than that.
And I hate how they try to make it seem like we're picturing George Floyd as a hero, because nobody ever said
never said that. What y'all did was wrong, and we called you out on it, and we were standing up for it because it was wrong.
So you don't have to like be a good person for me to say, hey, you shouldn't get treated a certain way just because you did some fuck shit. Hey, the nigga got killed over some counterfeit money. That shit ain't that serious. It really ain't.
It's really not. For you to put your fucking knee on somebody's neck anyway. That's crazy.
And they keep denying, but they try to make it out to be that just because a person is a criminal that they don't have no right to life.
That's the shit that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Because I do know some criminals are evil people, but they're not all evil. They're not all fucked up. They're not all trying to go after people.
Shit, to some of these white folks, you can get caught with weed and you're a fucking criminal. Because you got caught with weed. And her son probably smoked big ass bones.
Hell yeah.
But you the fucking criminal because you got caught with it.
No, they ain't gonna say shit about they people.
And the fucked up thing about it is they've been fucking us for years with no Vaseline. Because at the end of the motherfucking day, anything we got in trouble for and had to go in front of the court for, they ripped our fucking guns away and shit to protect ourselves away. They use that as a fucking excuse. But they been doing that shit for years. You can't even, it's dumb as fuck.
To hop back to the major point, like going back to like the Jewish shit, the fucking, all the shit going on behind scenes. Like I said, that's why I say I don't believe in the alien shit, because that shit just seems like another thing to distract us from.
It is.
The fact that the world is going to shit.
Right, in our face.
Real fast.
The shit is crumbling.
We have no control. We have no togetherness. There's no type of camaraderie between the people of a country anywhere. Everybody's divided. And the government is real good at keeping us divided, because at the end of the day, the Republicans and the Democrats, the people who follow these two political parties, they want something.
Mm-hmm.
And what they do is they dangle that something in their face and never really give it to them, but say that it's the other person's fault why you're not getting it.
Mm-hmm.
So now you got both these people beefing with each other, and nobody's blaming the niggas at the top. They just blaming one side.
Mm-hmm.
While all these niggas going fishing together, throwing big ass parties and chilling, say, oh, we just got another year, they money come up.
You know what we should have did when they hand out them little dumbass checks? All us should have took that money and went and brought some motherfucking weapons. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's what the fuck we need to be stocking up on. I don't give a fuck if you got a...
Yeah, because the war is coming.
I don't give a damn if you not even supposed to be on a fucking firearm. Get that shit. Because they've been working us for years. Coming. Every time you got caught with some bullshit, it can be petty ass shit. And if it was a charge, they'll slap anything on your ass and then boom, you can't own a gun. So you can't even protect yourself. So you going to tell me because I got a license for smoking weed, I can't own a firearm to protect myself? I got to pick one? Like, that's dumb as fuck.
But
like, it's crazy as shit. Like, it's fucked up. Or if I get caught for fucking stealing some jeans out of Walmart, I can't own a firearm. Like, man, come the fuck on, bro. Now, I see if you had a charge that was led up to you using the firearm to harm somebody and not to protect yourself, then that's a reason to rip somebody their license away.
It's more ways to
but it's crazy
destroy
as fuck.
People's freedoms. That's it. We got to pay for every freedom in this world, and that's just how it is.
They've been they've been fucking us, like I said, with no Vaseline for years.
Now, let's hop back to this video because this shit perplexes me. Do you think, in realistic terms, do you think they was really doing some shit with some kids down there?
I do believe it. It's too many evidence that's right there. I see the mattress with the blood on it. I see kids' shoes that's sitting there, the tunnel, all that shit add up, and then what it is. Because a lot of churches, it ain't just the Jews. You got the Catholic churches, too, that like touching kids, too. That's why I say you go up under that Pope shit, I guarantee you'll find some shit.
What's up with all the churches?
And that's just
kids?
What it is. Because it's, man, I don't want to say the wrong words because I might make a few people mad, but it is what the fuck it is. It's the devil's playground. That's what it is. You got a bunch of devils in there preaching the word of God. That's what it is. Because ain't no way I'm going to stand there and listen to you preach to me and then you got a plate going around at least 1 or 2 times before the service over with because you collecting money.
And ain't helping a soul.
And ain't helping a motherfucking soul. And if one of them people in your church fall down and they need somewhere to stay or need help, you ain't going to open them doors to that church for them to go in there, their family. You ain't going to give them no fucking money, but they come to church every Sunday to put money in your raggedy ass collection plate.
Man, I seen the motherfucking story where this lady, she donated to the church for years. Even after her husband died, left her with a big ass inheritance. She donated to that church for years, helping them build shit to fix it and everything. When she got cancer, the church ain't even do as much as send a letter. She invited the congregation to, for like one last party and everything, and then they didn't show up. Nobody texted her. She tried to call. Nobody answered. They didn't even want to let her have her funeral at the church.
That's crazy.
But you know what they did show up to? The reading of the will.
Wow. That tell you something.
To see if she donated to the congregation.
That should tell you something. Man, every church I grew up in, I didn't go to churches. I said, I want to go to church, but it was kind of like pushed on me a little bit. But I always looked at it as I got older. It's like some cult shit. That's just what it is. It's some cult shit. And you're not brainwashing me to do nothing. You're not going to teach me some shit that I know that ain't for me. You feel what I'm saying? All that shit, like, the whole church is just fucked up. It's like that. You got pastors sleeping with other people's wives. This shit is happening in most of these churches. 90% of the motherfucking churches is crooked. That's just what it is. And people don't want to accept that. Just because you go to church every Sunday don't mean you're going to heaven. Just because you've been dipped every Sunday you go to church don't mean you're going to heaven. That's just what it is.
It be the brokest churches, the ones in the most fucked up situations that be helping everybody out.
You say what?
It be the churches that's in the most fucked up situations, don't even really got a building, they supporting themselves, but they be helping everybody.
Because them the real one.
Yep. And that's why they look like that, because they helping everybody.
That little tiny church you see that you be sitting on the side of the road, that's the realest church you can go to.
Yep. All these mega churches, all these people praising the God. And then the shit that gets me with the people that's praising God and this all loving God and how God ideals aren't yours. You are not the manifestation of God on this earth. So you're not going to come to me and tell me that something that you don't like that I'm doing means I'm going to hell.
Right.
That has nothing to do with you. The law is not the Bible. the Bible has guidelines that's been around for all this time.
Mm-hmm.
So even if I did abide by all those, a lot of the bullshit that people try to say I'm going to hell for on a daily basis ain't in there.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because ain't nowhere that ain't a single amendment that say I can't say fuck.
Exactly.
Not a single one. There's not a single amendment that say I can't smoke. Not amendment. I'm talking about the motherfucking shit.
What tripped me out when they start putting ATMs in some churches.
I wish the fuck
Now,
I would go draw
so
some
that's the pastor
money in
telling
the
you
church.
right there, like, oh, all I got is a 50. Well, go over there to the ATM over there, break that or whatever. Go cash that, break it in, and you can bring it back over here.
Yeah, dollar.
It's all, man.
And sometimes not even that.
It's crazy, cuz. It's crazy. It's no way you gonna brainwash me like that. I'm sorry. I'll be the oddball. I'll be the black sheep. I'll be whatever. You're not brainwashing me to believe no bullshit like that.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, like my man Vessel said, that's not all churches because, like I said, churches do their thing in some communities, but it's a lot of people that's
You
not
saying
preaching.
90%? That's a fact.
Yeah,
That's a fucking fact. It's a high number.
very high.
90% of these churches is crooked. It's very rare you're going to find a church that's dedicated, that's real, and loyal. Now, I can name one. I give it to them. I know one church right now, and that's the first church I'd have met or came across my whole goddamn life that was serious about helping people, helping and looking out for people, and looking out for the homeless and looking out for other people. As far as a lot of shit, jobs, everything. This the only church, the first church I ever went to. Most of the black churches I went to was crooked as fuck. Preachers touching their kids, preachers sleeping with their wives. This is all fucked up. And that's why I fell away from it. Then the religion, as I got older and to read up on shit, then I realized that was bullshit. So I said, no, I'm gonna stay home. You know what I mean? I can talk to God myself. If you believe in your Bible, you'll see in the Bible that you don't have to go to church to have church. You can have church sitting right here. We having church right now talking about church. You ain't got to be in the church. And when they start charging you to come in there every Sunday, there ain't no real church. You got to pay to come listen to some words from Satan's helper.
Yeah, I know it's commandment, not amendment. I
It is
fucked
what it
up a
is.
lot. I fucked up, City. Yeah, I fucked up. I couldn't think of
Oh,
the
yeah, you
word for
did.
the motherfucker
Definitely
for
correct.
the life of me.
And that's just my opinion. Ain't saying everybody else got to feel this way, but I know a lot of people that feel like me. So it is what it is.
I ain't been in the church in a while.
Me
But
neither.
like I said, because ain't nothing in there but judgment. And that's like the opposite of what God was for.
Mm-hmm. Then everybody look at you fucked up. The ones that, because you ain't been in there in a while, and I'm looking, and then whole time they life fucked up. But they judging you. They feel like they going to heaven because they in here every Sunday. That
Nah.
don't mean shit.
It's a lot of people that feel like they going to heaven. Even if it does exist, it doesn't. There's a lot of people that feel like they going to heaven simply for the fact of they living by their own morals.
That too.
Which, like I said, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm not going to hell because I don't live by your morals. That's not how that works.
Mm-hmm.
I live by God's morals. I live by right and wrong, by what I don't hurt nobody, so nobody hurt me. That's it. That's all I got to do.
Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of that. I mean, my younger days, yeah, I went to church, but now, man, fuck.
Shit, the body is the temple. Everywhere you go.
Right. That's why I say you can have church. You can sit and talk to God in a room by yourself, and that's church. You don't have to go to church and sit in there and listen to somebody scream the whole motherfucking time and fake some shit and get your money, and then you out the door. I ain't got time for that shit. I ain't wasting my time getting up early in the morning, hear you yelling any motherfucking way.
I always
Dancing,
wondered
skipping around, bouncing around.
I always
all
wondered,
this
was
extra
the Holy
shit.
Ghost shit real?
The holy devil.
You think it's real, man?
Shit.
Holy Ghost. Yeah, when people be dancing around doing all that crazy shit, you think that shit be real?
That's you know what I think it is? That's Satan.
This man said
God
it's
reaching out, touching
no.
your ass like you in here playing around. I'm gonna send something through you. You
I
gonna
do
think
f-
it's the Holy Ghost,
I don't know.
man.
But I see a lot of people do it, and I've always wondered in my head, like, do people just do that because they've seen
Hey,
it
you
as
want to know if it's a
thing?
lie, right? You want to know if it's a lie? Let them see something. Let one person run out the church. 3 people run out the church while they doing it. I guarantee they break right out that spirit. They running right behind you because niggas gonna
Look,
run.
now you trying to have me make a panic
Nah,
in the
I'm
church.
just-
We ain't gonna have grandma
Tell
trampled
them
on
fire, everybody get out. I guarantee they'll break right out of stride and come right back to
Don't
reality.
listen to this nigga. He gonna have all
Man,
y'all in jail.
I'm just being honest. I can't get with that. I can't. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I believe in God and I believe in a higher power. So don't be like, oh, he's going to hell. He don't believe in God. I do believe in God. I just don't believe in your God.
But main point is, it's fucked up that people use Christianity, especially to get to your kids.
A lot.
And it's fucked up. So I'm gonna say is,
We use it a lot though. Black folks, we use that a lot.
yeah,
Yeah, we the main ones.
no, we not. We not the main ones. We gonna start telling that lie.
I be telling it to each other. Yeah, we are.
No, we ain't.
Man.
They be hard on that shit too. That's the thing. It's a lot. It fucks up the whole world because everybody wants to basically micromanage people. Now, if my friend being doing some little shit, I might say it's some dumbass shit, but I'm gonna move on. I'm only gonna come to him seriously if you're doing some big shit. Like, dog, you need to take care of your shit. That's it. But everybody want to micromanage everything going on people's lives. Like, no, you can't live like that. You can't progress like that, and you definitely can't use your faith as a manipulation tactic to get to somebody's kids. That's my main focus. Is that shit got me bothered that you really.
But what you think got them there? Their religion. Their religion.
No, I will not blame a religion.
No, I say their religion is probably what drew them there. Now, I ain't say they just went out and just grabbed them up and, you know what I mean, and took them down there. It's something that led them there. They had to use that, they little, right where they locked them up at.
No, here's the thing.
You know what I mean?
What's
to draw them people in.
What's stopping somebody who already got the thoughts to fuck a kid from becoming a pastor?
Man, you know what's crazy? As you said that shit. A lot of these motherfucking churches. And stories have came out like that, where they have brainwashed motherfuckers, had them, oh, God loves you, and that using their religion, and drawing you in. That's why I say the devil's playground.
Because when you have jobs dedicated to children, and then you got people who are attracted to children, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna go towards these jobs. They gotta better vet these people, and it shouldn't be so many opportunities for anybody to be alone with your child.
That too. Now, what you said about this tunnel, it ran from that to what?
The Children's Museum.
Now, how the fuck?
Can we get the mics turned up a little bit?
All this drilling, all this cutting and breaking brick weight, and you had to take brick out of the tunnel to clear it to make more space for you to. How the fuck ain't nobody see this shit?
Oh, that's how they got caught. They basically had everybody people was complaining that they would hear like fucking noises throughout the night, people yelling, and then people speaking in a different language and shit like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because
so they was late night doing that shit. Damn, bro, that shit is crazy right there, man. I said lock all their ass up.
City says mom passed out at church before. God dang, that's some Holy Ghost for you.
Man, I ain't never seen that.
We might have been taking a trip to the ER.
Maybe it was hot. That's what I don't know, man. I don't know. I ain't no big fan of that. I can't get with that.
I ain't gonna lie. It might have been my last day.
Speaking in tongues.
It'd have been my last day at church if I caught the Holy Ghost that bad. I passed out. It'd have been it for me. I'm too scary. Once I experience somebody, bloop, oh, not going no more. Oh, I'm praying at home. Motherfucking church putting me to sleep.
Damn,
can't do that.
I can't. That's just, I don't knock nobody's religion or whatever they do, but that's just my opinion. I'm just not a part of that. You know what I mean? I believe in a higher power. I believe in God, but I don't believe in these separation groups. I ain't with that.
I ain't with no group for
because
real.
Y'all separating shit. Yeah, I ain't with nothing. That's why I say I'm independent when it comes to voting. I ain't on no side. I ain't no Republican. I ain't no Democrat.
When you hop in a group, it's either the group or whatever you believe in, and if you always choose the group, you never gonna be yourself.
You said what?
When you go into a group, the decision will always come up of you versus the ideologies of the group. And if you choose the ideology of a group, you'll never be able to learn yourself. Ever. That's why so many people that don't even know who they are right now.
Right.
It's so many people.
And they think they do.
Yep.
But they've been brainwashed so long and been doing the same routines, the same shit for long. They think that's normal. when it's really not.
And people brainwash themselves. That's the fucked up part.
And those are the type of people like that that's scared to get out of their comfort zone. I'd have met a lot of people like that, like they stuck in this comfort zone that they're scared to get out of. So they stay stuck like they shield in. That's all they know. They don't know how to get out. If they jump outside of that, they scared. They think it's something, it's not going to go the same because it's something different. But you can progress. I know a lot of people like that that's stuck in the area because they think like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like they attached to this. They attached here. They used to this being this way and they don't see nothing else. I'm sorry. Ain't no motherfucking way in hell that I can be born on the same land I was born on and die on that motherfucking land too, because I've been there my whole life. It's so much out here in this world, man.
It's hard to let go of your survival tactics, because when people get into groups, let's say humans are herd animals. I say this all the time. So when we get into these groups, especially when these groups have leaders, if you're not the leader, you can follow what the leader does. And that's what is fucking us up, because we have all these small leaders. And like I said, being a leader, there's probably like in a group of 10 people, there's probably one leader born. And it don't matter who that person is as a leader, they still a leader. You could be an evil motherfucker and still be a leader. It don't matter. If you are able to lead people and they believe in you wholeheartedly, you are a leader.
Right.
Is what it is. So when you have these people being led by these people in these groups who only have one goal, and shit, some of these people don't even have the same goal as them, then it doesn't matter. I can make up any narrative I want and you'll believe it.
The mic cut off. I think it turned off.
It don't matter what you believe in, it's going to fail. Because you're going to have to choose the group. And if everything has been put into this group, you can't let that go. That's like if you put all your money into a bet, you going to believe no matter what that shit going to go through, because if it don't, you done lost everything.
Right.
So when they put their whole personalities into these groups, when they put their whole life into being a part of this one thing,
that's all
they
know.
Don't know how to exist outside.
That's all they know. That's all they know. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been there before. Everybody go through that first stage before breaking out of that. I went through that a little bit before, but a leader, this one thing you need to know about a leader. A leader is not following nobody. He's not going off and what nobody else say. He's just leading. And people just look at him, just see his energy and see what he is, and that's why they follow. So a leader is not following nobody else. So I never was no fucking follower. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
I was always a person where it'd be 15 niggas over here shooting ball, I'll be sitting right here. You feel what I'm saying? Like I wasn't, oh, we going to do this? I was never the type that, oh, I'm gonna do it too.
That's why nobody respect Biden, because he ain't no fucking leader.
Definitely not.
Like, look.
But you gotta think about look at this man, cuz falling asleep, tripping over shit.
And like I said, I will say this: I didn't like Trump personally, but he was a leader. He had people that actually backed behind him. He was a leader because people followed this man to the T. Biden don't got a motherfucking soul on his side for real.
Right.
He literally only won because people didn't want Trump.
And that's exactly that was dumb as shit.
That's literally the only reason Biden won.
Yeah. And I will say that, because I know a lot of motherfuckers like, man, we getting him out of there. I don't give a fuck. We got to vote for Biden or whatever. I know a lot of people voted for Biden just to get Trump out that bitch.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I was one of them motherfuckers.
And it worked.
I was one of them motherfuckers because I did not want Trump back.
Man, if he did, it wasn't a good time for him to win again, because all that shit that just happened, it wasn't a good time.
It wasn't a good time for Biden to win either, but we basically had to pick between two evils, and it fucked us up.
Right. And anybody go up in that motherfucker evil to me. That's why I don't vote. These motherfuckers ain't for me. Not even fucking Obama black ass when he was in there.
They for a check.
So I'm like,
they there the same reason niggas there. I mean, that's basically how the government ran now. That shit ran like motherfucking McDonald's front line. Everybody there just for a check. Nobody feel like they getting paid enough, and everybody doing some fuck shit on the side.
Yep. That shit is, man.
And there's one nigga selling drugs.
Well, you might want to go vote for Biden again this year, because
no.
Trump coming up again.
Man, it's that fuck shit.
Trump, they say Trump 2024.
All to say, if that's our last two choices, America, if that is our last two motherfucking choices, you can go ahead and kiss this bitch goodbye. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So if y'all want to keep this shit around a little bit moved, please vote wisely because those cannot be our only two choices.
Yeah, it gotta be more to it than that. I don't give a fuck. Vote for Mike Tyson or something. Shit, I don't give a fuck if he was running. I'd have voted for him. Like somebody got to go. I mean,
nah, I'm not voting for Mike. That nigga goes, we got time for that nigga doing that shit on the motherfucking. So, well, you can come over here, China, because I'll fight you right now. We ain't got time for that shit.
No gloves, no gloves. Yeah, we don't need that. But yeah, I mean, we gotta. I don't vote any motherfucking way, but y'all, for the ones that do, y'all might want to get on your shit this year because this is the year Trump heading in that motherfucker. He already got his suitcases in there. His bag sitting at the front door. They just ain't unpack it yet.
Mm-hmm.
He already in there.
Shit, that nigga left one of his spare wigs in that motherfucker. I guarantee you.
Because he knew he was coming back to get it. He knew he was coming back to get it.
God, I hope one got. I don't want neither one of them.
This how fucked up United States is. For saying y'all even got this man back on the ballot to even have that opportunity to even become president again after all the racist ass shit we'd have fucking seen when he was in office. All the rednecks that came out and had the flags on their trucks, and then you had them standing on the side protesting, holding Donald Trump flags like we was back in the fucking 60s and the 70s again.
Why we keep getting these senile motherfuckers?
Like, we don't need that shit this year. Because I'm telling you, because this is not the year for that shit, man. I'm telling y'all that right now. So a couple of motherfuckers gonna get fucked up.
We need a president that was born after the civil rights. We don't need a motherfucker that was born during the civil rights.
I agree with that.
We need a post-civil rights president.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I spent the bent on a couple of them during that time when Trump was in there. Oh, it pissed me off. I ain't like that shit. I jumped out the car on a couple of them before. Like, man, y'all motherfuckers pitiful, man. Like, we ain't even do all that shit when Obama got in office. You ain't see black folks standing out there going all the way with shit, even though we could have did the same shit y'all would have did. Y'all would have shut us the fuck down.
Because Obama was at work. Trump campaigned his whole presidency.
Like, man, this shit is ridiculous, man. We don't need that man in there. So y'all might want to smarten up and make better decisions this year because shit about to get crazy.
Yep. And remember, at 5:15, we're going to have the community meeting with Vessel. So tune in and call in.
Shit is about to get real out this motherfucker.
She said, I'm voting for Cat Williams. I'm voting for Cat Williams, too.
Yeah,
We going to tell it like it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Shit about to get real, man. Mm-hmm. And we don't need that motherfucker up in there, man. You already know how shit gonna go. They waiting around for that.
You got to vote. You heard what City said.
Say, I got to vote. They ain't, man, fuck that.
You got to vote for somebody. Your ass might be the one to vote to get one of them niggas out of there. You never know.
I might step up this year. Who knows?
Hell yeah. Well, shit. Got to do something. Because if it's Biden versus Trump,
I'm going for
Biden. One, Trump winning.
Even though I don't want him in there.
Trump going to win. Most believe it.
You right.
But.
Oh, man. The parties and the fireworks and gunshots that you going to hear in the air.
But Biden?
On the first night, if Donald Trump win and go back in that motherfucking White House, them rednecks going to be out there in them F-150s speeding down the motherfucking highway. Flag blowing.
We can't have his old ass in there.
We ain't doing this shit this year. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you we not going for that shit this year. If you think you going to stand outside Wawa's and yell racist slurs, ain't shit going to happen to you. You going to get slumped.
I don't think Biden can make it another year for real.
We don't need that shit. Decrease the peace, spread love, not hate. We don't need that shit this year, man.
That nigga probably get too excited during the next inauguration and pass the fuck out.
And the racism ones, only one is ignorant ass in there because they like how the shit he say out his fucking mouth. They get a kick out of that. They had somebody like that leading the country.
Even the ones that don't agree with the racism are gonna rock with them because at the end of the day, if you only got one group that's providing you what you're looking for, that's the one you got to go to. Because let's be real, I hate the fucking Democrats, but Republicans don't bring up black issues.
But you know what's crazy? When Donald Trump got in office, that's when I found out who my real white friends was. Because a lot of them started showing themselves. And I was like, damn, I went to school with you, cuz. I didn't know you was like that. But then again, I kind of figured.
No.
You know what I mean?
The indoctrination of the shit is fucking crazy. Like I said, when you go, it's no going against the group.
Mm-hmm. This shit is crazy, man. It's fucked up. Like, we got to do better. I'm going to go vote this year just because of that. Because we can't, I'm not going to sit here and say we don't need this man in here, and I'm not going to at least put my hand in and try to help. So I'm going to vote this year for the first time in my motherfucking life.
She says you better be hot and ready to vote.
And I'm going to be right there.
She says you better be hot
and
and ready to vote.
If it's Biden or Trump, I'm going for Biden. Even though I don't want his old ass in there. But I'm going to vote for the first time this fucking year.
I don't know if I'm voting Biden.
I mean, if it's him or Trump, gotta go for Biden, man.
I hope they got some. If they got somebody, I'm write somebody else in on the ballot. I can't. Somebody got to get. I ain't going with fuck that.
Yeah, because I don't think he got 4 more years in him.
No,
He already tripping over shit, dementia and all that shit. So
that nigga might got a month left at max. That nigga over there working on borrowed time like a motherfucker.
God damn.
That nigga, he had to work out a deal with a motherfucker. Reaper said, "Look, man, I need to live a little bit longer. Take this motherfucker band and go sit down somewhere because that nigga look decrepit."
Man, every time he speak, man, I'll be like, damn, somebody stand behind him, cuz. Hold him up, because he might fall back in his head, cuz. He scares me, man.
Like, that nigga shambling old. Like, he got that motherfucking... He's like, shit.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. Fuck. But nah, but this world is going to shit in a high basket, and nobody's stepping up to the plate to really do anything about it because people rather be involved in a lot of social issues. Which, let's be real, social issues need to be talked about, but at the end of the day, they're not at the forefront.
Mm-hmm.
They not. If we about to go to war, I don't particularly give a fuck about political correctness at the moment. Like, granted, you know, that could be something that could be talked about on the backhand, but on a big note,
we need to be talking about what the fuck really going on.
Yeah, like, we need to be talking about serious shit. And the fact that we keep getting flooded with all these social issues, man versus woman, fucking court cases, and fucking Krishan Rock bullshit. Blueface, all them niggas is more drama.
Right. They trying to distract us. And it's working. Like it worked every year. They use the same tactics every fucking year and it work. Every year around this time when they get close to shit like this, shit happens. I guarantee you, and I said this shit, I'm saying this shit now, I guarantee you a riot is about to break out and it's going to be something big again and it's going to draw a lot of people's attention again. It's going to happen this year. And then shit going to get real when Donald Trump step in that motherfucking office. Then y'all better be ready because we fuck riding, shit about to get real. You going to be out there for real. So that's just how it's going to happen. They've been ripping guns from our ass for the longest. They took enough from us now. We can't even own a fucking gun, cuz. Damn near, most of us can't even own a fucking gun.
America is sitting on this bitch like a Diddy party. Either you already rich or you getting fucked.
They had gun shows and selling guns to themselves and buying them from each other.
Hell yeah.
Man.
That shit just is fucked up. Said not the transgender for president.
Oh, shit. Who is he talking about?
I don't know, but shit. Honestly, if it was one of them versus Trump or Biden,
I think I'll vote for him too.
At this point, cause shit.
That's how you know it's so fucked up over here. That's how bad it is.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
I would.
I wouldn't. They ain't gonna make shit no better.
Oh, then you know what? That'll fuck up a lot. Yeah, man.
They ain't gonna make shit
fucking
no better.
gas pumps that had rainbows on it. They'd have
no,
changed the
fuck
bag
that.
of Doritos. Everything would have went down.
I don't want nobody too involved with a group.
Yeah, that too. Because
if you too hell bent on one side, you're not gonna do shit.
This is what I didn't understand about St. Mary's when they had the protest for George Floyd. Now, they had the gay pride group running the protest. Now that's what got me right there. And I'm thinking like, all right, it's all right, y'all can march with us. We all here together. But what the fuck is you really here for? Like, because you speaking on shit that ain't even got shit to do with George Floyd. Now you talking about gay rights and motherfucker, that's not what we out here for. I ain't come out here for that shit.
Because like everybody gotta promote their group.
This nigga led
every point.
This is the fucked up part. They had him lead the fucking protest. So you got the gay man in the front. He talking about gay rights and arguing about gay rights, but we there for George Floyd, but we falling behind this motherfucker.
Lord.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's really fucked up.
But country going to shit, man.
It's crumbling right now, goddamn face, man.
Yep. But shit, y'all tune in and tell us what y'all think about all this voting in. But also tune in because we about to have the community meeting with Vessel, about to call us in with his question, but we about to take a little break.
That's what I said. That's tough.
Welcome back. Welcome back. While we wait for Vessel to come into the oh, here we go. Yo, 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 what up, Vessel? This Smoke. How you feeling today?
It's good.
What you got for the table today? Oh, shit, go ahead. Hell yeah, Farrakhan for president. That's what I'm talking about, Vessel.
Bring it to the table and see what y'all think about it. And the question is, you got a couple, or was a couple, a married couple. They both divorced, then they both get remarried, but they have small kids. The kids want the family, like one side you got the mom and got her new husband, that's the kid's family. And on the other side you got the daddy and his new wife, that's the kid's family. So the kids want to have Christmas with the family together. When is that acceptable to do that and have a blended family without no drama or chaos? Like, you gotta wait a certain age, or it's always gonna be insecurity because you don't know if them people got over each other, or you know what I'm saying? There's always different dynamics to it. So, what would be the appropriate age, or what you think is right? Because on the other hand, like she said, I want them to pre-warn me if this person coming or not. But you already know they married and the kids want everybody to come. I don't see what the problem is. So I just want to see what would be an appropriate time, or to do something like that. I just want to see what the people think about it.
Ooh, that's a pretty good one.
Mm-hmm.
They said they can't hear him too. Yeah. So for those of y'all who could not hear what Vessel said, Vessel basically asked, is it okay, when is it all right to basically have that family get together, even if y'all are a separated family? When is it appropriate to have can y'all have a mixed Christmas or a mixed holiday or a birthday without it being chaos? Can it be drama free? And I say that should be able to be once y'all decide not to be together. Y'all separated, y'all got into y'all separate relationships. Y'all should not still be fighting with each other over anything that has nothing to do with the child. So it should not be a birthday that the father and his new girl, or the stepmom or the stepdad or some shit down. That the stepmom and the stepdad cannot come to the function. Or y'all can't have like a little Christmas together where they bring gifts and y'all laugh and cry. They have their new brothers and sisters and shit like that. It should never be a time where you punish the kids for a relationship y'all already said was over.
Right.
So what do y'all think should be an appropriate time? I think it should, as soon as y'all get over each other.
Yeah, that's what I say too. Where there ain't no conflict.
Because y'all decided to end it.
No feelings still there, whatever. I mean, yeah, that's how I see it. I say the same shit.
So y'all call in and tell us what y'all think, because I don't think it really should be a problem. People make it a problem, and I believe if it is a problem to you, you weren't ready for that shit to end. But I also think that you're part of the problem, because now you're going to punish your kids because of your feelings.
Right. I seen a joint where a girl, she had a birthday party. The baby father showed up. I think he got a restraining order. She had a restraining order or something. I think that's what it was. I'm not sure. But he showed up to the party with his new girlfriend. And she went the fuck in. Like, she just took the attention off of the child having fun at the time and just focused everything on him. Like, she even walked out of the party and was all outside to the point she was calling the police and everything. Oh, come lock him up. He lying on him, just saying a whole bunch of shit. I don't want you here and blah, blah, blah. He had gifts and everything. I'm like, damn, this shit is wild, man. This shit is wild.
I say, and you ruined your child's birthday for what? You fucked up. You'd embarrassed your kid.
I
in front of
guarantee if
their
that
friends.
girl didn't show up with him, she wouldn't act like that.
Mm-mm.
And
She wouldn't have acted like that.
It's
at
just
all.
the fact that she couldn't accept the fact that he moved on. He had somebody else, and she seen that shit. And her whole focus went off of her child and the whole party and everything going on, and focused on him and the girl.
I'm scared. I'm scared to dick the girl down like that. I done already had one crazy over me like that. But I don't want that for my child.
Yeah,
That's why I
well,
say, like, y'all gotta be
them
careful who
baby
y'all stick
mamas
y'all
be
dick
like
in.
that sometimes.
And y'all gotta be careful who y'all fuck, because y'all know who you gonna be having with. Because if you gotta shit, even if it's a female, y'all gotta be careful, because there's dudes out here crazy as hell.
And I ain't gay. I was ready to say
Want to
that.
fight your motherfucking new dude every chance
I was
they
gonna
get.
say that. I was ready to flip that too. Like, it ain't just the females. It's dudes out here too that be
Crazy as a motherfucker.
like, me and my wife is split. She ain't gotta worry about me running up talking, oh, you with this mother. I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Who she lay the fuck up with ain't got a fucking thing to do with me. Just like she shouldn't worry about who the fuck I lay up with. So I'm not gonna be the type. I don't get why dudes do that shit. If you done with the relationship, you done. If you still beefing with her, or if you arguing with her because she with a new dude, obviously you're not over her.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
We
saying?
got another call. Yo, who's this? Oh. What up, King City?
What's good?
You said you can't hear. You. Can you hear us? Yo. You're.
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. Shit, see if you can call back, man, because we heard you.
Yeah, we definitely did.
But no, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, it is. And that shit, like I remember my baby mother got mad at me one time. And fucking, we had been split up or whatever. She was talking to some other dude, and I was with another female at the time. But she came to pick my son and my daughter up. Now, the female I was with at the time was holding my daughter. You feel what I'm saying? She knew my daughter. She was holding her, you know what I mean? Just being a female, you feel what I'm saying? So fucking, she didn't say nothing to me when she picked him up. She didn't, she carried it like on some grown shit. She ain't flip out and do none of that shit while she was there. She left, and then she hit me, was like, oh, you got this, nah. And I'm sitting there like, damn, wasn't you just on Facebook with a whole dude hold my motherfucking daughter on his motherfucking lap, like a little family photo, and y'all posing. But you mad because you came and picked my kids up, and I had another female hold like my daughter. Like, it's some fucked up ass shit out here, man. It's some weird ass people out here, man. I don't trip over shit like that. I'm not the baby daddy that want to beat up everybody my baby mother lay up with. I'm not the one that's going to see my ex somewhere and then cause a confusion because she with another dude. I don't give a fuck. If I wanted you, I would have had you. That's just what it is.
And I'm going to say this. Just because you are one half of that child does not mean you have the whole absolute say. Because as long as there's another parent involved, it has to be communication.
Right.
Let's see if we get it in. Yo, you speaking with King's Table. Who is this and what can we do for you? You gonna answer the question? You.
Can you hear us now?
For real, I need to get out your feelings and realize it's about them kids. So you should be able to bring your new family around and they should be able to bring their new family around, because now they have an extended family. They have new brothers, new sisters, whether y'all want to call them step brothers or step sisters or whatever the case may be. But they're their family now. And y'all gonna be in the way of their bonding and getting to know each other just because y'all still have feelings for each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know if y'all boys agree over there, but that's what I got to say about the matter.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
I agree, because if y'all arguing and bickering back and forth that much, then y'all might need to go to a therapist or something and try to work on that shit and fix it, because obviously y'all still like each other. Y'all still got feelings for each other that y'all can't get over each other, and that's why it's killing y'all to see this person over here doing them and this person over here doing them. Go fix that shit. If it can't work like that, then let it the fuck go and focus on your fucking child. Because just like City said, you taking time, you taking energy.
They said they
you
can't
taking,
hear the callers too.
You taking memories, you taking everything away from them because y'all focused on y'all and y'all arguing with y'all. Like, yeah, y'all gotta grow up and get over that shit. Like, we all go through them stages, but sometimes you gotta grow the fuck up out of that and just let it go. And I'm thank God I was never that type of person. So my baby mamas will never be like, oh well, he wanted to fight everybody I brought around. I don't got worry about that shit.
I about to say, yeah, we having little technical difficulties with the phone, so if y'all can put y'all replies down in the comments right now so we can see what y'all say.
Yeah, I agree. Just what he said. Focus on the child. And put the bullshit to the side. Because at the time, this shit ain't working with y'all. It's just not working. And if y'all can't work together as you come around the mom and y'all do something with the child, then y'all need to start off by him taking the child for a little bit, you having the child for a little bit. Until y'all can work on getting over shit that y'all can come together and do shit sometimes on a birthday where both of y'all in the same room. You feel what I'm saying?
It should.
Even though it shouldn't even be like that, but if you want to start it off, because it's that beginning stage of breaking up is always that hot moment stage right there. So if y'all want to tiptoe around shit, because that's what your plan is, to be a part of the child, then do it. Start off by the father taking the child for a little bit and spending time with him, and the mom got him at a certain time. So that way both of y'all are working with the child until y'all mature enough to be like, all right, well, his birthday is such and such, we're going to come together and do something like that. And yeah, that's how I look at it. But either way, it shouldn't be like that. It's fucked up.
God damn.
But it's just feelings involved. It's always that last moment. It's always that hot. That's the red line right there. Regardless of how the relationship played out, them feelings is still going to be attached until it fades the fuck off. You gotta let that shit go.
It also comes with maturity as well, because, like I said, I don't really have any beef with any of my exes still to this day. Mm-hmm. Because I don't really got that, like, I don't hate none of them. We had our thing. It didn't work out. You know, It is what it is.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever really been like, I think I probably had one relationship I've ever probably been stuck on. You know what I mean? One. It's pretty good. But
one of the ones you couldn't get out of.
No, not really. It was like one of those, like, once it was over, it was kind of like, you ever had that one that got away kind of thing?
Yeah.
She was that one that got away, and it kind of fucked me up afterwards.
That shit hurt, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Lord. But, eventually, I was able to move past it. I just wish her the best. For real.
Yeah. That's how I ain't beefing with none of my exes either. Not none that I know of. I ain't beefing with none. I don't know how they feel about me, but I ain't got no problem with them. Like, it wasn't. Just like I'm going through my situation now. I don't hate her. We ain't on no beef and shit. I don't know how she feel about me, but I ain't my problem how she feel about me, and I'm not gonna waste my time trying to wonder why and what. Yep. But I don't hate her. You know what I mean? It's still, I got love for her. It's still love there, but we just can't be together.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It took me to mature to understand that, because trust me, I done went through waves where motherfucking family members like, man, why the fuck you keep going back and the same shit keep happening? I'm sitting there like, I'm in love. Like, I can't. Like, and then they took a time where my best friend told me, she was like, you know what? She said, when you finally realize you done, you going to feel it.
Because the only person that know when you done is you.
Yeah, she said, you going to know. And when that time came, I felt it. I was like, this is right here. I said, yep, this is right here. And I stuck to it.
Because I ain't gonna lie, every relationship looked terrible during this bad moments to the outside.
Mm-hmm. But a lot of motherfuckers will never know what people going through in their relationship, because when you going through shit like that with you and your partner, that's some shit that you want to keep between you and your partner, because y'all battling through a storm right now, and you can get over that storm. But if you invite other people into that fucking storm, it can fuck your whole shit up. That's why I can say about my situation, it was too many motherfuckers involved and in the middle of shit, and that's why shit made it worse than what the fuck it is. That's why I say keep your problems and your business in your fucking home. Whatever you going through with your partner, don't even tell your mama, nobody, your sisters, nobody shit. Whatever you and your partner going through, if y'all gonna get over that shit, get over it. Y'all get over it together. But don't tell your family shit. Don't tell your friends shit. Don't tell nobody nothing, because I'm telling you, it's gonna backfire. That's real shit.
Most definitely.
It's definitely gonna backfire and fuck your whole little shit up. So yeah, lead them the fuck out. Of family the worst. Lead them motherfuckers. You wanna know who talk about you the most? Your family. You think your friends talking about you, the ones you went to school with? It's your family.
It's the people who know you the most that
Yup.
talk about you.
Yup.
But that's the thing. They the only people that can.
And then you got some that do, but they don't even know you.
Yeah, you
Them
don't.
the ones I don't
let's
even
be
waste
real.
my time
Most
on.
people
them
don't give a
motherfuckers.
fuck about people that's talking about that they don't know.
Yeah, I don't even waste my energy.
It
on
only
that.
affects you when it's somebody you
Somebody
care about.
you know and you care about. Yeah, you
That's
right.
just like shit hit different. If a motherfucker that you don't care about say something about you, it won't hit as much. You might want to fight them because they disrespectful. But other than that, but when it's your family, it hurts in a whole other way.
definitely
But
do.
to hop back to what Vessel said, in conclusion, forgive, forget, and move on. It's time to let it go. Your kids come first. Your kids should not be punished for you.
Right.
Your kids should not be a punishment for you. Your feelings have to be put to the side. You have to deal with that. It's not for the forefront. It's not for everybody you got to deal with because you feel some type of way. Let it go. Let your kids be happy. And that's in conclusion. Now, we're going to step in and get a little motivation from a bang going on.
Damn, I ain't even write nothing today. my motivation, man. If you at a point in your life and you feel like giving up, you feel like it ain't nobody there, the wall is closing in on you, and shit like that. I'm not no religion person. I'm more spiritual than anything. But I'm like this, man. Just never give up and just keep fighting, because every day you wake, it's God giving you a chance to make another opportunity to make your situation better than what it is. So if you get an opportunity to keep waking up, you got to get out of that mindset and do something about it, because He's giving you opportunities, giving you chances. Every time you see that sun coming up, He's giving you opportunity to better yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Nobody's out here perfect. So fuck what anybody say. People gonna bash you regardless if you're doing good. You could be taking care of the whole fucking community and everything else, and you still gonna get talked about and you gonna get bashed. Like what I say is just motivate yourself. It's more of a spiritual thing with me. Motivate your brain, motivate yourself, and because God lives within you. So motivate yourself and make yourself strong, and don't give up. Them storms gonna come. Life is lessons. That's what life is. It's lessons. It teach you lessons. The storms that you go through, it can be bad, but that's God teaching you a lesson and showing, giving you strength to learn how to be strong through certain situations of life. So once you get the hang of that and learn that shit, man, you can get through anything. Like I was fucked up for the last couple of weeks. I know y'all have seen it. I've posted on social media. I don't mind talking about myself. I don't mind telling people how I feel, what I'm going through, because that's just me. I'm a real motherfucker. I don't need to hide shit, acting like I'm living in the fucking Beverly Hills and I got all this money and all this other shit. Bullshit. I ain't got to fake the social media. That's me. You know what I mean? I've been going through a whole lot. But at the end of the day, am I going to let it take me the fuck out? No, I'm not. Am I going to let it mentally fuck me up? Fucking no, I'm not. I'm stronger than that. So I fight through this shit. It's a lesson. You know what I mean? Because I know it's light on the other side. You feel what I'm saying? So for my brothers that feel like you trapped in that corner and you ain't got no family, you ain't got nobody, and you just feel like you stuck, man, never give up. Keep fighting, man. I'm telling you, it's light at the end of the tunnel. That's motivation for your ass.
Powerful. Powerful, goddammit, powerful.
I ain't know what to say. I had to try to fit some shit in there. But everything I say is on some real shit, because I got a couple of friends right now that's going through some shit. And I'm going through shit myself, but I talk to them to make sure they mental good and shit. And if you can do that for another person and you going through some shit, you's a powerful motherfucker. That's some real shit. It takes a lot of strength to do some shit like that. You need this pep talk yourself and need the strength yourself, but you feeding it to somebody else because they need it too, and you're helping them. That motivates me. That gives me energy to be like, you know what, you got this shit.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? So
because without struggle, you would not appreciate shit that you have.
Fuck no, nothing. You'll take everything for granted.
That's what I say. Whatever you obtain through your struggle, cherish it. you worked for it. And that's literally is your struggle towards your goal is your work. That's your effort.
Right.
No matter what you do in life, whether you work at a motherfucking bank teller, something about that job that you got to do every day, that you struggle with every day to get that job done. That's the same thing you got to do with your goals. You got to struggle every day. Some days you going to cry, you going to break down, you ain't going to get it.
Mm-hmm. Because life ain't easy. It don't come with no manual, cuz. It's all on energy and your instincts. It's what makes you move better through life, you know what I mean? And I'm telling you, it's like you can't give up.
Yep.
You gotta keep fighting. You gotta keep pushing. You gonna have your days where you gonna be like, man, fuck this shit. I don't want to do this shit no more. I'm tired of doing this shit. And you gonna have them days, but that's just a one bad day. Like City said, that's just a bad day. Tomorrow you'll forget all about it and you be a whole nother person. Like I know a couple of people that I met this one dude. He was homeless or whatever. I was out in the streets and shit, and I met this dude and first thing he said out of his mouth when he seen me, he was like, man, I'm sorry, man, I'm homeless. And I was like, man, you ain't gotta tell me that, man. Like he broke down and shit, and I was like, you ain't gotta tell me that. I was like, man, it is what it is. I talked to him, keep your head and motivate him. When he left, he was smiling. You feel what I'm saying? I tell some people I know that probably sleeping in their cars and shit. Be thankful for everything you have, because at the end of the day, you got some people that's sleeping on park benches. You got some people walking the streets all night because they don't have nowhere to go lay their head at. So if you have something that you can close the door and lock that bitch behind you, be thankful for what you got. Yeah, it's not a good situation, but be thankful. You gotta be thankful for what you got. I don't give a fuck if you balancing off of feeding your kids off of food stamps every week or whatever you could do. Be thankful that you can do that.
Because it's somebody praying for what you got.
You right.
It's somebody that praying
for what you got. Exactly. So be thankful for what you got. You ain't gotta stop going off the media and thinking that's how your lifestyle should be. Because we broke. We're not rich. So we can't live like rich folks. So be you, live like you. I'm telling you, can save a whole lot of money, because this social media shit got us so fucked up that we think our lifestyle supposed to be a certain way.
Fuck that. Stop thinking you have to be rich.
Exactly.
That's the biggest thing.
Exactly.
Stop.
It's like that's everybody goal. Like that's what I'm trying to be rich.
Because there's people out here living good lives and they living regular.
Right. Manager at Taco Bell, some shit. But happy and got everything they need.
They appreciate what they have in life. They work towards the goals they set, and then they made them. They don't have to go for the extra. Some people are minimalists. They don't need all the extra shit. If you want luxury and lifestyle, okay, you have to work to that goal. Mm-hmm. But that don't have to be it. That's not the tell-all, be-all of success. And also, I would like to go ahead and give a prayer out, and y'all pray for City out there. You know he out there in the hospital right now, so y'all pray for him to get better and be back at the King's table next week.
Yeah, because we was definitely gonna go. But
I will say, I'm not giving up this chair when you come back. It's mine now.
Hey,
I done stole the seat.
We was definitely gonna go in the hospital and rip his ass out there like Ike did Tina. Oh, we need you for this show. You was coming in here hooked up and everything. Babe, we gonna bring the bed in here, slide the table up a little bit.
You had a man work with the IV
he
in
was
his
coming.
arm?
He was coming up in this motherfucker today, cuz. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, like, stop looking at social media and thinking that's how your lifestyle is supposed to be, and just be you. I guarantee you'll be more happy if you just live your regular little lifestyle, doing what you regularly do every day, and save your goddamn money. Cause it ain't going out here getting these got the turkey ass with the chicken legs. That shit don't look good.
Hey, they do look that motherfucker
the
right
turkey
there.
Ass with the chicken legs.
Y'all gotta stop getting these BBLs.
Leave that shit the fuck alone,
awful.
bro.
That shit looks awful.
Because you gonna get old. Right, you gonna get old one day. You gonna get old one day. That shit ain't gonna last forever. Just keep I love a female that's natural.
Yep.
I love a little bit of stretch mark. I like a little bit of this hanging right here a little bit. Something grip on. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't care what your body type is. You could be skinny.
That too.
Big. But short. Tall.
All the cutting on your cheekbones and your nose and just your lips and your ass and all that shit. Just leave it the fuck in 2023.
I can't fuck with the humpbacks.
What's the humpback?
You know the humpback, baby. You know them motherfuckers lump in the back of their neck.
Them the ones that talk the most shit. Now everybody business. Them you talking about them ones?
Yeah, the one with the skinny ass legs and shit.
And the big back. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
They might got to get the back removed. I don't know about that. So go ahead and take that back neck and put it on your ass. That might help a little bit. And none
Some
of
of
them
that
got
meat.
ass though. That's the fucked up part. Though. Not a single one of them got ass.
They shit at the bottom look like the McDonald's M, the arch.
They got ass in the front.
Them two. Yeah,
They always got that.
that's that
big
flooper.
ass.
That's that flooper. That's what it is.
Ugh.
He said, "How you got an ass in the front? The ass, you fat as shit in the front." Man.
If you gonna have the fupa in the front, you gotta have some ass in the back. You got to. It gotta balance out. But if you just got that motherfucker in the front and you flat as an ironing board in the back, that's fucked up.
Hey, I see the lady
I used to
right.
think that was all coochie back in the day.
That was a fat ass pussy too.
Yeah, I
You
used to
thinking
think.
that-
I used to think that it was all pussy in
Man.
that fupa. Like I used it was bad.
Nah, that's that bottom stomach. She'd have picked that shit up and put that belt on top of that motherfucker and clip that bitch like that.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. If she looking alright and she got a fupa, I ain't gonna lie. The best pussy got the fupa on it.
The big bones,
Yeah.
the thick bones. Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't get that prop.
It look.
They
It
don't
keep,
get-
it keep it hot.
And this another thing, females.
It's
I know
like
we
a
might be a little
Tupperware
off
lid.
topic because I seen some joiners, the rapper Scarlett. She posted some shit or whatever, which I ain't think that was professional at all. But I looked at the fact, damn, she's still young, so I can understand it. But she posted a video of she slept with this dude, and she was like basically putting him on blast, like, damn, he stuck it in. He only stroked 2 times, and he came. Now, ladies. Let me school y'all. Some of y'all should already the cougars should already know this.
I ain't getting out
9
no
times
motherfucking
out
seat.
of 10,
It's my seat now.
when shit like that happens, you have good quality coochie,
Platinum.
platinum. That's why he got 4 or 5 strokes in, and it ain't him.
That nigga about to subscribe to a premium membership.
You got that good.
Mm-hmm.
See, when you got shit like that, you need a man that got stamina. That's because I done took sex ed. I can get into some shit. You need a man that got stamina that can control that. That's what you need if you can't handle Reggie taking 3-4 pumps because you got that Aquafina.
Well, no,
You know what I
it
mean?
ain't got shit to do with stamina. You need a nigga that ain't used to hitting Reggie. See, pussy like that. You got Reggie,
Right.
and then you got the za.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
girls got that za, and if you ain't used to hitting the za,
You gonna drown. You
you
gonna
gonna
choke.
drown.
You gonna choke like a
it's
motherfucker.
over.
Yeah, it's
you
over.
coughing.
Yeah, ain't no
Off
float.
the first hit, you coughing.
Ain't no float saving you. No, none of that shit gonna save you. Done.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely done. Yeah, you definitely right. You right.
But if she got that Reggie, you hit that shit all night. You might smoke a whole ounce of that shit.
And that shit ain't going nowhere because you ain't gonna get yours. You gonna be in there just straight raw with it.
Got time to be banging out this empty ass hallway all night. Got time.
God damn. Oh man, real shit though.
And don't let fellas, don't let looks think she got platinum. Cause I didn't hit a lot of motherfucking. It's a lot of good ass houses out here with fucked up ass interior.
Desert. You said Desert Storm?
No, the interior fucked up.
God
The walls
damn.
got mold on them.
Ooh.
The shit cracked up.
Say,
It
that
just-
shit
it
beat
just-
up. Potty
yeah, it's
meat.
beat up.
That shit like roast beef.
Like you think you motherfucking getting you a girl that got a motherfucking luxury cabin and you walking into a trap house. You don't want that.
Oh shit. Yeah, shit hanging
And-
all out the door and shit. Curtains hanging all out the door and shit.
And
Like,
women,
come
you
on,
know,
cuz.
I understand y'all too. If y'all got a man that ain't hitting it right, it is okay.
To tell him.
Call me.
Tell him.
No,
and
no.
That's this
Call
motherfucker right here.
me. I can handle it.
Say Mr. Plumber.
It's 1-800.
Call Mr. Plumber.
Cause I lay pipe. Shit.
Oh shit. Real shit, man. Like, yeah. I man, it's fucked up. Like, don't ever think that, man, if you it's you. We know what it is. We know what it is. The female ain't gonna want to tell you that, or she might not even know. She might make you feel like shit. But hey, cuz, don't feel bad. She just had some good ass shit.
And if you ain't eating
you
pussy,
wasn't ready for it.
If you ain't eating pussy in 2024, don't think you doing it right. If you ain't licked the cooch and you walk around there like, yeah, I done did the damn thing. No. You ain't do shit. She pulled out that rose toy as soon as your ass left.
Shit.
If you ain't got, you just went in, stick the dick
But
in, walked out.
everything you can't be diving in.
I said, don't walk out there like you think you done hit some shit.
Oh yeah. Well, that.
If you go in there just to bust a nut, I ain't worried about that anyway.
Yeah. You right.
I won't come here for you anyway.
I came here for the pussy.
But if you with a joint and that's your old lady and you think you done made her nut and you ain't ate the coochie or nothing and eat ass.
But you know what?
Eat the ass.
But you know what? A real man gonna know if he put in work. He gonna know he put in work. Ain't got to be based off of what she's doing. He gonna know he put in work.
As a retired professional side nigga, I can go ahead and say that's cap.
You gonna say that's cap?
Cap.
Man, well, I'm speaking for me. You know what I mean? I know what the fuck I can do. Thank God that I know what the fuck I can do. So I never had them problems. So like 50 said, if I can hit once, I can hit twice. And yeah, it's now. I ain't never had no girl out of hit once and then it was like. I'm just.
It's like riding a bike.
Yeah.
It's easy. There's science to this shit.
Right. Oh shit.
And if you get in some type of feeling because your girl said you ain't hitting it right and she needs you to do better, do better.
That's all you gotta do. I had a girl tell me before. This was a long while ago. She was like, "You're good, but the only thing you gotta work on is stamina." Sitting there like,
oh, you was hitting it with a 2-minute?
I was just getting it done. So I'm like, stamina, you talking to the wrong nigga. I mean, who don't know? I said, all right, bet. And then when I went in the next time, I did my motherfucking thing. And she was like, all right, that's what I'm like, I already knew. I was just getting mine, and that was it. You know what I mean? But
and nigga said one pump.
I just wanted to prove a point. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
And stop taking them gas station pills. Y'all niggas motherfucking 20 years old.
I ain't never take them bitches.
Taking gas station pills and other shit and wonder why motherfucking dick don't work by 25.
The Rhino joints. I seen them joints. What the fuck is it for anyway? What is it for anyway? It's like
a dick pill.
Certain type of Viagra.
That's why they sell that shit next to the condoms.
Come on, bro. If you 24, 25 and you gotta use that, man, you ain't gonna be no good when you get my motherfucking age, bro. You might as well just go online and order one of them little pocket pussies. And just get it in.
Shit, they hitting all that. They ain't gonna be able to hit that.
God damn, bro. That's bad, man. That's bad, man.
I be walking around seeing that shit all over the ground. Like, damn, niggas is popping these Rhino pills.
Damn.
Like at first, you see maybe one case here and there, but nah, niggas pop them Rhino pills.
See, that's what happens when you doing coke and motherfuckers doing drugs and your shit ain't standing right. Now that shit can affect you. Alcohol can sometimes too. Depends on how much you drink. But drugs can be a big factor of that too. Because ain't no motherfucking way you 23, 24, 25 years old and you got to pop that shit.
Mm-hmm. And then you popping that shit with liquor.
Yeah, then you, man, these motherfuckers. Man, this shit make you think, man. Scaring the fuck out of me, cuz.
Mm-hmm. Got these bitches thinking you giving them the best in the world.
The whole time it's the Rhino from 7-Eleven. Come on, cuz.
Motherfucker heart about to stop in the back of the goddamn room. Like,
hey, I was ready to say something, but I didn't gonna say. Because somebody did die like that. But I don't know if it was from that. But they died. They was in bed.
Are you talking about Kevin?
Yeah.
Kevin was taking that shit?
There you have it. So that answered the question right there. God damn, bro. It's not that serious,
that
man.
Nigga said Honey Nut Cheerio.
God damn.
No.
See that? Damn, bro. y'all doing bad. You gotta fuck with them joints, man. I ain't even gonna lie. You doing very bad, man. And I see why your girl's cheating on you. Cause you popping Rhino at fucking 25. God damn, I'm glad I ain't got them problems.
She ain't gotta
bro.
cheat, she can just leave.
Yeah, just
or get a toy.
Damn, bro. Cuz if you got a girl and she using that toy every night, cuz just leave. Just pack your shit up and leave.
He ain't gotta leave, dog.
The relationship over.
He just gotta understand
cause she already in the next stage. She gonna go get the real thing because yours ain't working no more after that. After a while, that she gonna get tired of just she gonna go find something else. Cause your shit ain't working right. You better step your game up, brother. I'm telling you, man. Leave them motherfucking drugs alone. And leave them motherfucking Rhinos alone.
And women, go get your knees done. God
knees
damn.
Done? What you
yeah,
mean?
because they be riding for like 2 seconds. Motherfucker check engine light come on them knees. They want to act like they don't want to ride no more. No. My motherfucking abdomen hurt from pumping in all the goddamn time. I
God.
need you to go in.
God damn, cuz.
That's the truth. That shit'll work out. You can't say you be in that joint hitting it. You hot.
Right.
Her ass is
Sweating like a motherfucker.
ain't doing shit. And then when it's her turn to do some work, her ass like, I'm tired.
Yeah,
no, get up on them knees.
Fuck that. Yeah,
Go
fuck that.
throw
Cause
some
they
WD-40 on them knees and get the ride.
Them type just want to get fucked. That's all it is. Them type just want to get fucked. They ain't trying to fuck. They want you to just fuck them.
I ain't gonna lie, but them professional riders though, I don't
Oh,
want
they them joints out there.
I don't want that.
Especially them. You say you don't?
No, too aggressive for me.
No,
nigga, you ain't about to have. Look, I don't want no stories. You ain't about to say
No,
I
I'm
bust
not.
in 2
No,
seconds.
no.
That's what I'm saying. The professional riders, they be having you about to bust 2 seconds. Ain't got time.
Okay,
They
I
throwing
was
it
ready
too
to say now. Them,
viciously.
yeah, all right.
They,
Now I see what you're saying.
too
Oh yeah,
viciously.
because yeah.
Yeah.
Them joints right there though. Them motherfucking joints. Right.
Too much. Cause you clapping back at me like that, I gotta bust back. I'm street level shit.
They know what they doing.
Oh yeah, professional.
They know what the fuck they doing. Like, all right, I already know this gonna get him right here.
They come
Got
in
you.
with a plan.
Got you.
And y'all stop taking bird baths before y'all go fuck. Niggas and bitches included, because y'all giving out too many UTIs now.
You know they used to call them whole baths, right?
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, they said it was
The whole in the sink.
Yeah, I ain't know that shit was true. Say that they a slut out and shit, and that'd be something like a little quick wash up before they go to the next man and shit.
I seen one nigga say girl washed up in his sink with his sock. She
God.
ain't even had a wash rag.
Lee,
See, that nigga could have had motherfucking athlete's foot and everything on the
foot
goddamn
crust and everything,
sock.
and she just wiping all. Oh man, cuz she hit the jail job.
With some hand soap from the
So
bathroom.
you been to prison before? That's what the fuck she been at. God damn, cuz that shit is that nigga said not the check engine light.
Oh yeah, them check engine lights come on real quick.
You said they call them pillow princess.
Well, I'm need her to get off the pillow. It's my turn to lay down, goddammit.
Them
Put in
joints-
some work.
Them joints just want to get fucked, cuz they don't want to do nothing.
She gotta go.
They just want to be lazy. They just want to get fucked.
I need the girl to go to the gym all the goddamn time.
And then if you get some back shots in, then they get lazy. Then they want to drop all the way down. Like, man, what that?
Said no, put an arch in that
put
shit.
that arch in that shit. Put that arch in that shit. You can still lay your head on the pillow, but put the arch in the motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man.
They change up.
Definitely. These girls are smart, man. Some of them know how to make you get to that point because they just tired of fucking you. You ain't doing it right. So they just like, all right, I'm gonna hurry up and make this motherfucker.
Y'all better start trying some shit.
Yeah, it's
Mix
like-
it up.
Yeah, you got watch some Pornhub or something. Learn some moves or something.
Do
That's all
something.
you gotta do. Watch some porn. You'll learn some shit. I learned that shit in watching that shit in fucking middle school, elementary school. That's how I was learning.
And
my
watch
moves.
porn together. That way you can
Bitches-
figure out what she like.
Bitches work too.
Let her choose the porn so you know what she trying to get into. Now, if she put her on the porn and she trying to peg a motherfucker, you might as well go ahead and break up because she trying to fuck you. It's nothing you gonna do unless you getting fucked. And that's a part in a relationship I'll never be that comfortable. Ain't nobody fucking me.
Look, he said, "Yeah, cousin, we need you back." Keith Tyson. Say we got off topic a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We just had a little sex ed. It's what they say motivational speak with Bang. I'm about to end this on my speech and then we can go from there on some other joints. But that we was still in motivation, right? Or was we out?
No, we
Damn,
just
we was
slipped
still
out.
in there. We was still in there. All right, yeah, we gonna sign out on the motivation with Bang. But just like I said, man, spread love, not hate, man. Get the hate out your heart. You can do it. No matter what you're going through, man, you can do it. Just stand tall, keep fighting, and don't give up. Yes, sir.
Shoot.
We only got like
We got about
few
7
minutes left in here,
left.
so we gonna talk ass shit. We can freestyle this shit right here. Now, what we didn't bring up was, well, we did bring that up, but it was something else. I think you said you wanted to talk about. I forgot what it was. We ain't gotta get on Jada ass. We got enough on.
No, we can't talk about Jada
Can't
this
talk
week.
about her.
Can't talk about Jada this week. But you know who we can talk about? City think he getting his chair back. He thought it was.
He lost that goddamn.
Yeah, he
shit.
lost this seat. So
That is over. We already crossed that out and everything. You over there in my seat now, and I'm over here. We just switched it up and everything in here.
So I'm top king in this joint. So I got the throne. But no, on a reality note, just like closing out for y'all today, I just really want to talk about really getting it together. Like, that's the only close that I really need. Y'all need to get it together week after week. If you continuing on the same path and expecting something different to happen, you going to continue living like that. And I don't care, some years will pass you by quick.
Mm-hmm.
And then after failure, and you be sitting back looking like, what did I do with my life?
Right.
Get it together. There's nothing wrong with admitting that I failed and I might need help. There's nothing wrong with having to repeat the effort over and over again. If you fail 3,000 times to succeed once, it's okay.
And it's all right to step out too and to expand your horizon. Like, go out and try something different. Try something new. So you're not doing the same thing over and over again. Like, I'm not going to say too much because I ain't trying to broadcast it, but like, I'm ready to make a move this month that's going to change my life. You feel what I'm saying? Because I already know, like, it's good. It's for me to better myself. So I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Anybody else wouldn't take that risk to be like, all right, I'm gonna go do that. I'm doing it because I know it's gonna help me in the future.
Yep.
So it's me taking a new step and doing something to better myself. Because this is for me. I gotta be selfish this year because I gotta get me right. So that's what it is. What I want y'all to listen to this phrase from me for real. It's time to find a new approach to an old dream. Mm-hmm.
It's time to find a new approach to an old dream. If you still chasing your dreams and it's not hitting like you want to, it's time to find a new approach.
Mm-hmm.
That path you walking ain't the one.
Right. Gotta switch it up. Try the shit that you think that ain't gonna work out or you scared of, because usually those be the joints that'll change your life. You gotta do stuff. You gotta make moves that's uncomfortable sometimes.
Yep.
Because that's the only way you can better your situation. And
yep.
Better
Because
yourself.
how you gonna keep running up the slide when the stairs around the corner?
Right. Right.
Made no sense.
So yeah, that's why I said I gotta, like, this move I'm making. I'm doing it because I know it's good for me. This is a major move. So I'm gonna do it. Because that's the only way I can change stuff in my life. Because I know me being where I'm at, it's not gonna help me at all. It's so much negativity and so much motherfucking just low vibrations and shit. Like, I can't expand right there. I can't be my full potential right there, and I know that. So I gotta get the fuck away from it so I can expand my wings. So then I can come back and visit, and then
Yes,
be
indeed.
like, all right, this motherfucker that came up. Most definitely. You go see that. But yeah, like, gotta make moves, man. Gotta make changes, man. Like, for the ones that feel like they stuck, you gotta get the fuck up out of there. You stuck because you're stuck. You really stuck. You really stuck. But the only way you can get unstuck, you gotta get the fuck from around that and out of that. That's just how it is. You notice everybody that leave home, they come up. Everybody that move away, they come up quicker than they was when they was where they was living at. You gotta get the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, but the only thing about it is make sure y'all leave what y'all had holding you back at home.
Right. And don't bring that with you. Because you right. I'm glad you said that. Bury that.
Mm-hmm.
Because the point of you moving and going somewhere different is to start all over. You rebuilding a whole new foundation. You building a whole new you. So you can't bring fucking your city or your problems or your whatever with you. It's not gonna work. You just gonna bring your problems right with you. It's gonna be the same repeated cycle, and it's gonna be the same shit. So leave that shit alone. I'm leaving everything behind.
Most definitely.
I got to.
So what's your final words to the people?
Stop hating. I ain't say that in a while. Stop fucking hating. You see somebody doing something and it's something you can't do, keep your comments to yourself. That's why I don't fuck with too much of nothing. I can name on one hand how many fucking real friends that I do have out here today. I don't have many. Cut a lot of motherfuckers off. Family members too. Had to cut them bitches off too. It is what it is. Stop hating. Spread love and not fucking hate. Come together as a fucking unit so we can fix ourselves, because we can't keep blaming everybody on the outside. Let's fix us. Families, everything. Fathers, we got to step it up. I'm ready to show y'all, man. I'm ready to make this move because I want to show other motherfuckers that been through some of the same shit that I've been through that you can come out of that shit real good. Watch how I come out. I'm gonna be like, God damn. And then I'm gonna remind y'all of where I was at before I got there so y'all can see what I was talking about. But yeah, we gotta step it up. Fathers, we definitely gotta step it up. We gotta be better, not just fathers, but better men too.
Facts.
So,
Well, and that was another episode of King's Table. As you always, King Smoke.
bang.
And we out of here.
Yes, sir.
Good week.